Greenfield Valley has always been a place of ghosts, yet the spirits of the dead never frighten me. No, it's the murky bleakness of the mill pool, the black archway of the trees, and the ruins of the old factories that unsettle me most. Not only by their presence, but by the memories they hold. I decided not to drive. Traveling by train, you get a glimpse of the people's secrets. Discarded sofas behind gardens, skeletal remains of old factories, fences patched with wire. As the sun sulks behind the clouds, a spill of light touches the flooded ground. And in the shimmer I see her, Annie O'Connell, those dark brown eyes, sharp with spite, piercing me like the winter's cold, even now, decades on. The train slows, and with it the memories fade. At the station, the amber lamps glisten across the track. Anwen meets me in her 4x4. Her young daughter, Seren, sits sleepily in the back beneath a coil of tinsel. We drive in silence for a while. Then Anwen says, "It would have been respectful if you'd have come back for Annie's funeral." "But I was in America," I remind her. "So you said, but you could have made more of an effort all the same." She gives me that look, the one she used on me as a child, filling me with guilt. The Christmas lights sag across the high street. They glow looking tired in the rain. This town hasn't changed, nor has its secrets. Inside Anwen's house, the walls are crowded with Christmas cards and paper chains curling above the fireplace. Anwen shouts at the twins, Alan and Rhys, who dart like little birds, while Seren practices carols under her breath. The next morning, the sky is grey. Seren asks if I can walk her to school. Anwen hesitates at first, then her face softens. "Go through Mice Glass Park," she says. "It's the quickest way. Past the mill pool." She falters. "Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot." Her apology hangs heavy like the threat of snow. I say nothing and grab my coat while Seren clutches my hand. We walk through the park, boots crunching on the frost. Beyond the trees, the mill pool lies waiting, black, half frozen, the ducks shifting uneasily at the edges. I tell myself to keep walking, but the memories hold me still, rooting me to the spot. It was always December when we swam. Too cold, too dangerous, our breath hanging white in the air. As we plunged into the mill pool's gloss, Marty would dive deep, limbs smooth as a bird's, surfacing with a grin. I hated him for it. Hated his ease, the way the other kids loved and admired him. I swam hard, steady, but never with Marty's grace. My envy burned like frost in my chest. Once, although it's still hard to admit, I wished the pool would take him, that its black mouth would open and drag him under. And, in a way, it did. The old voices say the mill pool takes one soul every generation. Better not to linger there in December. Look too long into the water on Christmas Eve, and you'll see who it has kept. I still picture it. The last wink before he dived. The surface closing. The seconds stretching to forever. He didn't drown. Not quite. No. The pool spat him back, but changed. Marty came up broken, his body ruined, his mind left wandering in shadows. His mother Annie cursed me for letting him swim that day. Cursed me with those unforgiving eyes. And I kept away, because I couldn't bear the truth. that I'd once wanted the pool to take him. And by the look she gave me, Annie knew. I glance at the ice as the sunlight scatters, and for a moment I see Annie, her eyes unyielding, burning beneath the glassy crust. Then deeper still, I see Marty, as he'd once been, a boy, gliding strong under the surface, arms smooth, his face free. No longer the ruined man in a wheelchair, but the swimmer I could never match. The ducks startle as a whisper drifts thinly across the park. Then the shimmer fades, leaving only the still blackness of the water. As I drop Seren off at school, Anwen waits for me at the gates. Slowly, she pushes Marty's wheelchair, his body swaying, eyes turned towards some unreachable horizon. Would it have been better if the pool had kept him? I wonder. Down there with the others. For I felt him then. Watching, waiting, their ghosts gathering beneath the ice. There were few mourners at Annie's funeral. And as we walk, I ask Anwen if they had placed coins on Annie's eyes. That's an odd thing to say, Anwen says with a frown. Nobody does that these days. A pity, I think to myself, for eyes such as Annie's should never be left uncovered. No, not at Christmas, not when the mill pool still remembers.